Hi everyone, this is Rose from ZENXIN, and we wish you all a very happy festival season, because for the next 1-2 months we're all going to be busy with all the festivals like Christmas, New Year and CNY coming up. So let's go in and see what are the special offers that we have today. Come in. Okay, now since we have a festive season going on, and there's something that we would like to show where it's a very good gift to give away for Christmas gift. So you can see all these goodies where you very good nuts, and then there's granola bars, there's teas. So then there's 3 different varieties for you to select from. These are like, if you buy any 3, it's only $50. It's 3 for 50, and these are all a healthy snacks because it's got like berries, it's got granola crisps, it's got good energy bar and nuts, and some of them have tea. For those who like tea, you can give for them the tea. And there's about if you see this, there's about 8 varieties inside. Each one has about 2 inside them. So
Yeah, what's even perfect is that you can write the to and
yeah,
from here already. So it's
exactly.
already ready for gifting.
Exactly. Just, and it's a very light thing gift also, so it's not very heavy for you to think carry around. So good gifting thing. And then we have our sea buckthorn and huskberry juice, which is supposed to be a super berries. And you guys can always come to our ZENXIN shop and try them. This is always available for you, because the benefit of this is very high in vitamin C and very high in vitamin A. And when you're giving somebody a gift, it's always better to give them something that's healthier, that's clean and pure. And these are like, we at ZENXIN, we don't have any preservative or pesticides. We are all organic and natural. So these have no chemical and preservatives. So it's always better to give them something that's healthier. And, we also believe in giving solutions to things. So these are like a solution based thing. So people with eye issues, like like blurry vision, teary eyes, and someone has floaters as well, like when you stare at something, you kind of have like a black drops. It helps to clear them, but you have to take them continuously at least for a month, then you will know the result. And this is very high in vitamin C. It's called immunobooster as well. So especially like for elderly people and for kids, when they go to school, they get hand to mouth disease. So this one increases the immunity, so reducing uh, them falling sick. So it's good for constipation as well. So people who are taking the supplement, vitamin A and vitamin C supplement, can stop it and start going for these. These are actually the berries itself, and these are the health benefits. You can see. So this is for the huskab, and this is how the berry themselves look. This is the huskab berry. So this is how the berry look, like a purple one. And this has got like 7 times more antioxidant than the blueberry. So people who are going for blueberry, so one bottle like this is almost equal to having 3 kgs of blueberry. That much of a vitamin A it's got. And moreover, this is sea buckthorn. Sea buckthorn is something like this. It's the golden berries. So this is high in vitamin C. So it's good for anti-aging, antioxidant, for dry eyes, constipation, especially if, like for people who are taking vitamin C. This is very good, and it also helps out with like you can make it as a salad also and drink, because these 2 berries are a bit sour. And we also have some more Christmas gift where you can give
Speaking
it.
of Christmas,
Yes.
we
So
have
like the hampers.
hampers.
So you see this one, you have like honey, huskberry, and the sea buckthorn juice. These actually got the sachets in it. So for people who
More
go,
convenient, easy,
yeah,
ready to
just
unpack
mix
and just
in,
just
yeah,
mix and drink.
yeah. Because even though they are very high in vitamin A and C, you are only supposed to take like 35 ml in the morning and 35 ml at night. For kids between 1 to 12 years, they can take like 15 ml a day. So this one sachet is like 32 ml already. So it's like you can have your one sachet in the morning like that. So you don't need for measuring it. And then you can mix it with honey and water if you want. If those who like passion fruit, they can just take it like that because it's a little bit sour. It's really nice. I like to take it like that. And this kit with the huskberry, sea buckthorn, and the honey is actually only $49.80. And we also have another one where we have the sunflower and olive oil. So this one is something that we have just come up recently, and we're selling it in the supermarket as well. So this one is very good for high smoking point, and it also has this olive oil to give you the benefits of the olive oil thing. And this one you can use it for your salad, you can use it for cooking, for stir fry, all. You can just even mix it with your vegetable and just drizzle over your vegetable and just eat them like that.
Everything you need in your kitchen is already in this hamper.
Yeah, you have you have the matsutake seasoning at the back. Then you have the lemon juice. So if you don't get fresh lemon juice, organic one, sometimes it might get spoiled. So this one is thing. Then you have salt and pepper, and we also have for Chinese New Year. For Chinese New Year, you guys need to rush and order fast. So then we have this longevity noodles. We have two different wordings. They're about $10.80 per pack. There's two different wordings here, to say that. And then our very famous Yushan. And this one is actually selling for $19.80. And you can see this are the ingredients in it. It's all like no preservative, zero addictive, and things like that. So this one is very good, and you can see you have all organic nuts, and then beetroot, you have the Asian sauce and things like that. So it's a very good gift to give away, and later on we will show you the unboxing of it. And we also have the colorful longevity noodle, which is like $15.90. So it's got like mixed vegetables. So we don't use any coloring or added flavoring. We puree the veggie, and then we mix it with the flour, and then we make them in our own factory. So now we will go to the live demonstration.
Okay, so we'll be starting the cooking show.
Okay. Sir, are we ready? Oh, yeah. So I think all the online friends are here already, and then we have our friends coming today. Suppose we have 35 people, but Saturday it can be challenging.
Yeah.
No, I don't have mic. This mic is actually for the things. Yeah. But can you hear me?
Come forward. Come nearer.
Come forward. Come forward. Yeah, because today we actually, beside what chef gonna show, Jocelyn also prepare quite a lot of Christmas idea for you. Yeah. No, don't turn off this one. It'll be distracting. Yeah. So okay. So I mean, we're supposed to have 35 people, but let's see. But we'll start. So I'm ZENXIN. I'm the director of the company. So I always also do Facebook Live from time to time. You'll see me because I think our customers always have a lot of different questions to ask about health, about cooking. Of course, we have Chef Harry here.
Hello.
So some of you may know Chef already long time. So Chef have been teaching cooking for 25 years.
Yep.
So Chef joined us for the past
2 years.
2 years. And then I'm happy to say he's a changed man because at least the recipe, inside the recipe, there's no MSG anymore. There's no, I mean, product with coloring and stuff like that. Yeah. So and also try to change Chef not to use too much dairy also.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean most of us are lactose intolerant, and so we try to give out the idea and the alternative of how we can cook better or eat better, because this has been the 23rd year of ZENXIN, and this has been of course I'm started with my dad during the time, but it has been officially the 18 years of me doing this business. So I mean really have a lot to share, but what is very revolutionary is if we have good ingredients, actually it changes your dishes totally. That you don't really need a lot of sauces to cover the shortage of flavor. I think this is, I don't know, Chef, is that is that
true,
something
true.
whether I articulate in the right way or not, but
Yeah.
that's how I how I feel it. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, this is really something I would say my past experience. Yeah, and also one more thing that this year I keep on sharing is I'm 41 this year. I'm going to be 42, and I feel that my energy level is the highest this year. Actually, I just landed at 11:40 at China at Terminal 1, and I'm here. But it's totally fine. You know, I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning in Shenzhen, and then I'm here now. But I mean, thanks to the good food, seriously, the good food makes a lot of differences in our life, and especially, I mean,
It's okay.
you know, we are in an aging society now, and I mean, I would say that a lot of people think that, oh, I don't want to live too long. Understand, if your living quality is not good, you living too long also no use. Yeah, because in China, people bedridden about 10 years before they die. That's in average. Yeah, so that's what I find out. So I think today, I mean, we show you that even festive, we can use very natural ingredients to make something very nice that you can impress your friends. I think throughout the cooking sessions, I would appreciate that, you know, if you have questions, please ask, because I mean, this is why you are here, that you learn the tips. I always love to learn the tips from chef. So yeah, I think today 3 dishes. I think you can ask what you want. Also, our audience online, I mean, you can ask what you want to ask about cooking, you know, different things, like even like boiling egg. If you don't know how to boil eggs, your egg yolk skin will be you know, gray color.
Yep.
Yeah, just as simple as that. I think. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, chef,
And
please start.
all right, sure. Thanks for coming. Okay, we're going to do 3 dishes. The first one is a kebab dish. Usually, rather, it's a kebab dish with a barbecue sauce. Many of us during the festive season, we like to maybe roast a turkey or roast a chicken. Then we want the sauce to be very unique. Okay, like what Zengi says, in the past when I teach this lesson, I use a mixture of Maggi tomato sauce together with the HP sauce, A1 sauce, you know, all the sauces that you buy from the
HP plus
market,
A1, yeah.
to get the kind of taste, you know, that I like to, and that will become more or less like a barbecue sauce like that, you know, with sugar and then lime juice. Yeah. So yeah, as I sort of age, okay, as I age, and then I realized it's very important to try to avoid all these processed sauce. So of course, you know, in my family, where you know I have children, grandchildren, you know, they still like to eat, you know. So I try to do something that they will enjoy. So I came up with this barbecue sauce that you see here. Now this barbecue sauce is very, very simple, and you can use it across a lot of things.
I think your mic here better.
Okay.
Okay, can.
Yeah. So you can use it across a lot of things. All right. You can make something like that. Okay, this in barbecue sauce, and you keep it in the fridge. So, like for example, last night I have a very simple meal. I bought some mackerel or saba fish. I went to sort of grill them. Okay, and after that, I just apply the sauce on top. Okay, maybe I'll let you try without the thing yet. You have a small spoon, then they can have a taste of what is it like.
Can smell first also, I think.
Yeah. So just give a whip. I
think can just
let them try.
Let them try.
Give them a what do you call it?
Just I think let them try.
Yeah. Okay, this one if you keep it in the freezer, it can last you for months. Yeah.
Freezer.
Yeah. But okay, because you must not forget that first thing, here we don't have any preservative. The only so-called preservative they have is a very little salt that we use. So we don't consider that, we can consider it as a preservative. But of course, what is important is not to cross-contaminate it. Okay, like the last few times when I teach you how to make the other sauces, okay, now try to avoid, let's say, okay, you have a spoon here, then you can dig it again, you know, then your saliva gets in. Then even though it's within the family, but then you sort of cross-contaminate. and then don't leave it outside for too long because of the warm weather. So usually in the home, when I make other sauces, you know, I always say, okay, what do you need? 1 spoon, put it on the table. After I finish it, put it back in the fridge. You know, so it lasts me for about 1 week, 2 weeks. Okay.
Smell,
So
and then taste. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see that it's quite nice taste, right? It's a very tangy taste, very fragrant. And then you find that this one you won't be so salty. Okay, you'll be just nice, and all the healthy things that's inside. Yeah. So what I have here first, 150 grams of tomato sauce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fry the. It's always important to fry the garlic and the onions that we have here. Okay. Then after that, we have apple cider. Okay, if you don't have apple cider, you can use lime juice, but apple cider is better. Okay, and in fact, I think all of us should have apple cider in our home. All right, get one over here.
Yeah.
All right, and together with psyllium husk, take it every day. It's very good for your gut. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm using ingredients that are what I call that very essential for everyday use. Okay, like garlic, I'm sure you know, right? Must be very important. Okay, the light soya sauce, I'm using this one here.
We have a small bottle as well. You can show the small bottle also. Yeah. Yeah, this is the same one. Yeah, which is 365 days fermented. Yeah. Like Kikkoman smell. Yeah. Only 4 ingredients. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So like you can smell it also. Yeah.
So you need the unami. The unami will come from here.
The umami.
Yeah. All right. Compared to the, because we're not going to use the HP sauce and we're not going to use the A1
MSG
sauce, all
also.
these sort of things. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then of course we have the paprika. I need that. Okay, paprika.
Yeah. Just paprika
Okay,
powder.
we have it here also. Okay. This one is added a bit of color and also give you a bit more spiciness. All right. And then of course we have a black pepper, a bit of salt, and that's it. Okay. Yeah. So you find that this sauce is very, very versatile and it's very good. Okay. You can apply across anything, fish or whatever. Now, even if you have noodles, all right, you can just put it onto it, give it a bit of stir fry.
Yeah.
All right. So how you like it? Nice, right? Yeah. So it's a very good sauce. Okay.
So chef, my questions. Chopped tomatoes, because chef always use chopped tomato as a base.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how is that? Because even Indian cooking, right, also use chopped tomato a lot. Yeah.
Tomato, interestingly, yes, a
like
very
cooking,
what do you call that? When you fry it, all right, it gives you the body. Okay, it's very important. That's why when we take ketchup, for example, you'll find that it has a very appetizing. But of course, these people will enhance it with a bit of MSG and everything. But if you just simply fry it, okay, right? Okay, one thing about frying is this. See, tomato has a lot of juices. Okay, now juices is moisture. Moisture plus flavor. When we fry it, we allow the so-called moisture to evaporate. Now, anything that is solid will never evaporate. It will stay. It will stay. So we do not want the moisture. We want the solid thing to stay. So that's why in food, right? If you were to use natural things, you need a lot of all this natural stuff. Outside, unfortunately, it's a business, so they cannot do it. All right. So they have to add in enhancer, so to speak.
Yeah.
All right. Enhancer to enhance the flavor. So in the market, there's such a thing as so-called enhancer to bring up the flavor. And one of them is actually MSG.
Yeah. So our tomato grow on soil.
Yeah.
Not on the cocoa pit, not on water. So that's why the tomato you eat in organic is much more flavorful. Especially the cherry tomatoes that we bring in, we grow or we bring in from Europe. That I think later we'll let you try and see, you can taste the flavor itself. Because when you soil grown, you have much more minerals and everything from the soil compared to what you put just in the water. So tomato is something, why I asked chef is because, in Chinese cooking, seldom you use tomato. And most when you steam fish, you just put the tomato there. Yeah. But then, you know, I think because recently I work with chef also together in my farm that we cook together for 140 people. It costs vegetarian meal. Yeah, but was well received, I would say. Yeah. So the interesting part is, you know, I read this book, Salt, Fat, Acid, and Heat, for this year. So I have been trying to apply the idea of the author on the cooking, even on Chinese cooking. So chef mentioned something very interesting, apple cider vinegar. Also something that you seldom use in Chinese cooking. Right, you seldom use vinegar in cooking, in Chinese cooking. But vinegar is something very interesting because vinegar actually helps to lighten your food. Yeah. Oh. So salt is the first thing. Salt is to enhance your food. So a lot of people also confuse that, you know, when you use soy sauce, then you don't need to use salt. Actually, to me, it's not correct. So, chef, how do you explain these situations? Salt and soy sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soy sauce is made from beans. You know, they somehow other pound it. Again, the same principle. They let the thing moisture. They get rid of the moisture. But the best thing about soy sauce that is fermented. All right, they're using good bacteria to ferment it. That's why you get the kind of taste. All right. Actually, honestly, you know, in making what you don't need a lot of salt. You just need very little salt, because the salt will actually only add a very little to it. Now, things like vinegar is sour. All right. Now, anything that is sour, honestly, enhances the taste in your mouth. You know, because in our tongue, it has a sour part, it has a sweet part, and everything.
Yeah.
So that's why even in curry, you find that some people add a bit of the lime juice and whatever. Okay, that is enhanced. And also not only that, what do you call that? Vinegar and all this. Actually, especially when you make a stock, okay, people add hotel tube, which is a bit sour. All right, then it sort of react with the enzyme inside, and to draw out the flavor from the bones as well. Okay.
So what is so special is when your food is too much oil already, a bit gelato already, try to put a bit of apple cider vinegar in, stir a little bit, then you'll find a difference. Also, when it comes to making salads, because I always make salad like cooking, like frying vegetables. So my salad will have salt, will have oil, then, you know, then we'll have, if I want to make Chinese style, I'll put some umami taste inside, which we use our mushroom seasoning powders. Yeah. So I make salad like cooking vegetables also. Yeah, this is how I do. But then don't forget your vinegar, your acids, because your acids actually really will reduce the gelato kind of taste, the taste. It will definitely lighten. So salt is to enhance. So whatever I cook also, I will also use salt to enhance the flavor. Yeah. So don't forget your salt. If you have put soy sauce, just put a little salt. It will actually make a lot of difference.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see I just have a light brown.
Yeah.
All right, light brown only. Okay. Now it's very important to fry your onions and your garlic, because the heat actually brings out its flavor. Okay, it's very, very important.
Yeah. So I always don't have patience on this. Yeah, you need like 10 minutes slowly
no need.
on the onions.
Don't bother to remove.
You know,
Don't bother
really
to
light brown,
skin.
then you get a taste.
All right, don't bother. All right. So you can see there's a lot of moisture.
Yeah.
All right, a lot of moisture. You can see liquid down there, right? We do not want the moisture. Yeah. We want to get rid of the moisture.
Bring the camera closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also because what do you call that? Once you get rid of the moisture, and then we sort of fry it, you also sort of take away some bacteria, unhealthy bacteria that's not so good. Okay. So
yeah, because over to I mean, I realize this is really something, you know, it's a base of a lot of cookings. But if you don't do like that, you know,
I'll show that.
I mean, Chinese cooking always garlic, oil. Yeah. I mean, really, you should try this base. And then, I mean, even curry is this base, right? Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I learned from chef. Really, really, yeah. Over the year, 1 year of cooking with chef, I mean, this is what I really get. Yeah.
So keep on stirring until
Yeah.
it's all dry as you can.
Yeah.
Okay, then that is when the flavor actually comes out.
Yeah, and
Now,
you need patience, really.
Yeah.
You need patience on the onions itself. Yeah, because I was cooking the chickpea stew with chef. So you have been, if you watch a live, you have been seeing me cooking the chickpea stew. Yeah, which is something very, very nice, like sayur lodeh. They say it's like sayur lodeh. Yeah.
so you can see what you can do is this: fry that 1 week ahead of time or 3 days ahead of time. Later rush, let's say if you have a party on Saturday, don't need to do everything. You see, like me like that, I fry everything here. Okay, actually, so then you can help to get a satay steak. Okay, add some color, which is very nice, right? It's nice, isn't it? The color. All right. Or I mean, if you want to do the whole chicken, also can. Or maybe the what they call that, the leg or whatever. Okay, and then you just simply brush onto it and then go and barbecue it. You know, put it right above the grill. All right. So now there's no need to marinate. All right, no need to marinate too early. Okay, why? Okay, now because there are acid inside here, if you marinate too long, what will happen? It becomes very watery. All right, salt and acid will eventually draw out the moisture from all this. It becomes very watery. All right, I'm sure you notice that. Okay, so don't need to do that. So get a brush. Okay, just simply brush it.
This will be nice for Christmas, really.
Yeah. Oops.
Something easy to prepare. You know, I cook whatever I cook actually is my wife cooking diary. Because before I show to people, I have to cook for her first. Yeah. So my wife is like, you know, everything when not only that, but everything is oven. Because she doesn't want to be like busy before friends come. But when the friends come, it's only, you know, going from the oven, everything is nicely done. Yeah.
Of course, this at home. Okay, what you can do is to, I mean, put the marinade into it, and then you brush everything. Then you start to insert. Right. Over here, because I'm trying to save time. Right. If I were to do that, if I do it at home, then you know by the time all the moisture all coming out, right? And if I do it in front of you, wow, it'll take me another half an hour to skewer all these sort of things. That's why I got no choice over here. I just have to what do you call that? Brush it straight away before I go and grill it. Okay. I get assistant to help me to just simply grill it.
So the onion is something that I really don't have a lot of patience sometimes, because it's really like 10 minutes. If you don't get the 10 minutes, you ruin. I mean, you don't, even now you don't get a yellow yet. I mean, don't get the brown yet, you know? Yeah.
Now, sometimes you may sort of miss certain part. Don't have to worry. Okay. Now, make sure that you, it's almost dry now.
Yeah.
Now, make sure that this brush that you used to brush this, all right, already this bottle, all right, you see, now as I brush, I can put it back so it's contaminated, right? Now, make sure you have something that is separate, clean one. Because after you have finished everything and you find that, hey, some part is missing or whatever, use the clean one to brush over it before serving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the tangy taste is there. Okay, great. Yep, thank you.
Right.
Yep. So you can see it's dry now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dry already.
It's time, huh? You really have to spend time in doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You need to get a brown. If you don't get a brown, you don't get the sweetness.
All right.
It's still, you know, you don't get a sweetness, then it's a waste.
Any food, as you know, once you heat it up, all right, and then it has a little brown, all right, that little burnt, so to speak, that is where the fragrance comes out. Now, in a Western cooking, they love this, okay? You know, for example, in Western cooking, if you go to the European side, they don't use black soy sauce, they don't use dark soy sauce, light soy sauce. Do you know how they make their soup brownish in color? Yeah,
Make the
they
soup
burn
brown
the
color.
onion.
Yeah.
All right. they burn the onion, they put over the flame, then they burn it. Until really burn, you know, then they throw it inside. Then the color change.
Yeah.
Okay.
The French onion soup.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, the French onion soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, at this point, all right, at this point, blend it.
Yeah. You know, not only the French know how to use a brown onion.
I take out, huh?
You know, even in Ipoh, I know that they make bao. You know, the best bao is the one that know how to put a brown onion inside.
On one side.
Then after the bao come out, right, then you open up, then the sauce just bursts out. So the onion in the cooking is very, very important. Yeah. Yeah, it's the sweetness that you can get. Yeah.
Yes, onion has sugar. And once, oops.
Yeah, you caramelize the sugar.
Once you caramelize it,
Yeah.
it's sweet.
Is that off? Right. So you blend it for the sauce.
Yeah, we blend it first.
Blend
so
it
as
for
to
the
break it down.
You know the difference is what? You make sauce like this. It's not like you buy from the outside. Then your food naturally be atas because there's no MSG. Yeah, because once you put MSG in your food level actually goes down. You know, because MSG everywhere also MSG. And then you taste the same thing immediately. Just like, you know, like our colleagues, when they cook soup and suddenly, you know, hey, boss, can I put some mushroom seasoning inside or MSG inside? No. You have to stop immediately because immediately your level, you know, atas level immediately go down. And you know that, you know. So you want your home cooked food to taste good, right? First, you have to know what the good food should taste. Yeah, I think this is, you know, I think this will be the first lesson that you should understand how to taste. So at home, I'm the taster. My mom finish cooking, you ask, hey, you come, taste. Then what is missing? Then, you know, I'm the science student. So I'm analytical in my mind, you know. So I always say the best chef is the one that know how to bind all the good flavors together.
Okay,
so,
but when you blend the time, some juice will come out, right? So again, fry a while to get up to remove all the moisture. Then after that, you can add in the rest of the ingredients already.
But chef will really take quite long to just cook these things. It's about 15 minutes already, right?
About 5-10 minutes only.
Yeah, yeah.
So the sauces, you can see the rest of it. I mix everything inside. So it's all inside here, apple cider lah, brown sugar lah, everything.
Yeah.
Paprika. Yeah, it's just add in.
Yeah. Then this is your A1 plus HP sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, no thickener, no MSG. Yeah. And then you get a scrap. Yeah.
That's why, unfortunately, you find that outside sauces can last you for 2 years shelf life.
Yeah. You need preservative to cover that. Yeah.
So let's give it a little stir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the sugar, everything will what do you call that?
The sugar, the oil, the acids. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, smells so good, right? Yeah. Only if they can smell. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
Those who come are lucky. You get the smell.
That's done already. Okay. Now you may see that this one compared to this one, where's the one?
Which one?
Yeah, this one is thicker. This one is watery. Don't worry. Once you leave it, you will start to absorb everything. Then it will dry up. Okay. All right. So the initial part, just to get rid of the moisture first. Okay, we don't have any water or whatever.
Yeah.
The rest of it here is the sauces, the so-called everything like the sugar, the paprika, and everything. Okay. So that's it.
Yeah, and you can use in many ways. Like chef say, you can use on fish, chicken. Yeah.
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 You can use it. I mean, rather than, you know, you put tomato sauce lah, you know, all these sort of things. So it's good habit to actually do some of these sauces. In fact, in my home, I have a few sauces. Those are came from my lessons before. All the other sauces I always do. I use it as my spread, you know, anything lah. So, you know, in the morning, right now I cut down on using butter even. I do use butter, but very little. So, you know, I use my what do you call it, my own spread that I taught you all, right? I just made my own spread.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. So now
so you are the change man.
They help me to grill, then you can eat it.
Okay.
Yeah. So same thing, if you want to do it for your chicken thigh or whatever. Okay. Okay. For my turkey, my roast turkey, is almost the same. It's just as I said in the earlier days, I mix all this sort of thing. Then what I did also for my roast turkey, I added a bit of red wine.
Right. You will cover the turkey with the sauce.
Yes. Then I marinate everything in the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for about a few hours. Then I go and pinggang already.
Yeah.
You know. And after that, when I want to further enhance it when it comes out, then I just brush it.
I'm sure a lot of people have questions on how to roast a turkey and make sure it's cooked. Yeah, I think yeah, if you want to ask, you better ask chef you want to roast turkey. That will be very challenging. I can tell you.
Very important is that for roasting, see, there must always be a principle that you always must remember. In roasting, never have high heat directly contact with the meat. Why? Because the meat is very thick. The high heat comes down, the top part is all burned. Okay? You must slow cook. So the whole turkey, you got wrap up, right, with some, what do you call that, silicone paper. All right? Then wrap up with a bit of aluminum foil. Don't let the aluminum foil touch the turkey because aluminum is not good. Silicone is okay. All right? Then wrap up with the foil. Okay? Just to cover it. Then you put into the oven. Okay? Slow cook. Every kilo of turkey, 30 minutes. So if you have 5 kilo, it's 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Slow cook at 180 degree.
The rule of thumbs, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very important. Oh, before that, the turkey must be well thawed because you know the turkey, the one that you know. Always not cooked one, always very red one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So make sure you leave it on the table for almost 2 hours. Make sure that it's well thawed.
Well thawed.
Yeah. You know. Then after that, wrap up nicely, put it inside.
So in the end, only brown the skin, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The end, right? Yeah.
Then when it's all done and you take out, you find that the skin will be a bit not so what. Then you take out everything, brush it a bit more sauce. Okay, then push it inside, brown it.
Yeah.
If you want to be really brown, brush some honey. Because the honey will turn it very brown. You know what I mean? It's only about 5-10 minutes.
I know mayo also can.
Yeah.
You can.
Mayo also can.
Yeah.
That's the last part.
And then also chef teach how to make fresh mayo. I think in our last class. Last 2 classes. Yeah.
So okay, enjoy the kebab.
Take some time.
This one will grill, right? We just brush it, grill. 5 minutes on one side. Then after that, another 2 or 3 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now again, as I told you before, this can be turned. This is then only the meat. Now the meat never over grill. Okay, it's very thin. So depending on your oven, 3 minutes on one side is good enough. Plus maybe another minute. Also depend whether if you take out from the freezer, the chiller or what, it's too cold. Just slightly longer. But usually about 3 minutes on one side, good enough. 180. Yeah, I think
you use top fire or you use
here got this top fire because the bottom is something like a barbecue grill.
Yeah.
Right on top, you know, right on top. Yeah.
Because you have to know how to use an oven also.
Yeah.
You know, the 3D fan, the top fire, the bottom fire, you know. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is egg nest with pesto sauce. Now the emphasis here is on the pesto sauce, honestly. All right. And also I want to show you something a bit different so that
so instead of using the expensive pine nuts, chef replace it with the cashew today.
Correct.
But we also have the pine nuts. Yeah. And then we'll let you try later the pine nuts and also
Now,
the cashew.
standard pesto sauce use pine nuts.
Yeah.
But pine nut, I know. I mean, for
Sky
yourself,
price.
you use pine nuts. You, your wife, and your children, your husband, your children use pine nuts. But if you invite friends, don't bother. Use cashew or almond.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough. Okay.
You know, the pine nuts is also a Christmas, one of the Christmas things. Yeah. And then we have the pine nuts here. There's the organic pine nuts. It's actually from northern China next to Russia. So the best pine nut is actually from Siberia. So it's the same place. Yeah. So you can try later. It's creamy. Yeah. So I'll let them try roast. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first item is cashew. As I said, we just roast it. All right. Now the garlic, all is okay. Now this part, no cooking, so everything must be clean. All right. If you're preparing your chicken, make sure you wash before you prepare this. The next thing I'll tell you is the fresh basil. Now, always good to use fresh basil. Fresh in the sense that it's ready that fresh. Now, because
we grow them in our farm.
Because this is not going to be cooked. Now, in the market, they also sell basil. But trouble is in the market that is, it's exposed. They wrap up with newspaper. Everything is very unhygienic. So there might be some contamination. So if you want to cook this dish, if possible, try to grow your own basil. And it's very, very easy to grow. Okay. Buy a pot of this. What you do is this. You cut off the... Okay, let me show you. You cut off... Now, when you cut off, now along the stem. If you run your hand along the stem, you may find that there's some so-called bud that is coming out. Okay, cut it above the bud. Okay, like that. Now, because this is grown in a very healthy condition, so it's very safe. All we need to do is just rinse it a bit.
We grow organic in our farm. Yeah, you can buy the pots and bring it back to grow.
Yeah, rinse it. Just rinse it. Just a bit of rinse. Okay. Now the stem, the stem tends to be very bitter. All right, so we don't want stem, not the main stem. I mean, so you just cut off the leaves. Now the big leaves has more flavor, huh?
So do you want the stem, huh?
I don't want the stem
because it's a bit bitter.
Bitter, yeah.
Bitter. Okay.
Now the big leaves has more flavor. The small leaves, they're babies. Let's be merciful to them. Okay. Now this one don't throw away. Okay. You find a small bottle and you put it in the water. After maybe about 2-3 days, some roots will come out.
It can grow again.
Then you plant it into the small pot, like just push it inside. It will grow again. So no waste.
No business for me already. But that's totally fine. Yeah.
No, of course these people are it's okay. If you are not a professional grower, the business will die.
Then you have to buy again.
Then you're gonna buy again. More business.
That is really smart. But we bring in basils from Belgium. Yeah, and also rosemary. So that is actually a very nice Christmas gift to your friend. A pot of rosemary or a pot of even with the fine basil also. Yeah.
Don't do it too long.
Yeah, we have Thai version also. Yeah. But this is the one we grow in Kuang. Yeah. It's not so easy to grow if you grow plenty because they don't like moistures. So when you water it, you water the roots only. You don't water the leaf. It will die very fast.
It will die.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I have some water here.
Chef showing you.
Better.
Yeah, I'll take
I give you that. Okay, you find a bottle. All right, this is one I plugged already. Then I just put it inside here. Yeah, then it grow again. Leave it for about 2-3 days. All right, some roots will come up. Very fine. Then, put it aside. But get a small, plug it in. Okay. Like what ZENXIN says. All right. Be very careful. Yeah. Okay, now they like sunlight, especially if there's a hot sun. You will.
They like sunlight and dry area.
Dry area. And then water the root there. Yeah. It's quite easy to grow actually, honestly. Yeah, I have a pot at home. Then, okay, I have a pot at home. It's very easy to grow.
Yeah.
Okay, once you grow, you have a lot of leaves right around. Now, what do? Okay, no waste. You can get your ice cube tray, put the leaves inside each ice cube tray. All right. Pour some olive oil inside the tray until it's full, cover full. Put in the freezer.
Mm.
Okay. Next
Wow.
day or whatever, you become ice cube. All right. Take out of it, put it in the bag. All right, and store it there. This one will last you for 1 year. Okay. Then when you're cooking anything, pork lah, minced pork, just take out 1 or 2 cubes or even 3 cubes, throw it inside, and then start to fry. The fragrance will start to come out already. All right.
Very good idea. Yeah.
So no waste. I can tell you, and basil plant, if you take care, it grows very well. I think we have only 3 pots of this left, so better get in stash.
No, okay, reserve for you. No problem.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, reserve for you.
Okay, so as usual, if you all know, we blend this one first. Okay, blend the nuts first.
So today we learned the basil oil cube. Yeah, that's interesting. So you're gonna blend cashew nuts.
This,
you know, yeah.
This method of preserving what do you call that, herbs, you can apply to what do you call that, rosemary or tarragon. Okay, can
last you very long.
Last you very long.
So don't waste your herbs. Yeah, if they're about to die,
grow, then give it to your friend or whatever. Now, because Christmas time, normally we like to serve something a bit more atas. So maybe pesto with pasta, right? Yeah. So don't tell them that you're using this. They'll think that, wow, you're so generous. You find nuts. Actually, it's cashew nut.
Use finance also can. Not so bad. I think our price is also bad. Yeah. How much you are selling now, the pine nuts? Yeah. 10.90. Yeah, not so bad. You know, our pine nut is 10.90 here. Yeah, it's not so bad. You can try the quality. It's really something different.
Salt. 1/8 teaspoon.
So for both cashew or pine nuts, you have to roast beforehand.
Yeah, must roast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need the fragrance of
correct.
The oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then 20 grams of basil. It's quite a lot now. You can see that.
20 grams. And then you have to use the oil inside, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you blend everything together.
Yeah, blend everything together. Blend first.
Blend first, and then put oil.
Yeah.
Okay. A bit like our 𝐂𝐡𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐵 like that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay. See
the green color?
Yeah. Then you can add in your oat milk and then your olive oil.
So oatmeal is to make it emulsify a little bit, right?
Yeah. I mean, you need a bit of cream lah.
Yeah.
I mean, usually people, of course, they use milk. All right. I mean, you can use milk, but if you don't like the milk of cream or whatever, then you can,
milk?
No, I have
already.
I open up.
Okay. $80 grams oat milk. So one thing very good is chef recipe. The grammage is confirmed one.
Yeah.
If I come out one, it's not confirmed one. That's what I really admire on that. Yeah.
I have 1.5 share here, so I'm going to pour a bit more.
Okay. So you need 120 grams.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. How?
Olive oil.
Some more?
Olive oil.
Olive oil. Okay. So you want to use this oil?
Also can.
Yeah.
Either that or
you use
this oil is okay.
Organic sunflower and olive oil. Yeah. So also these things called you're making emulsifier. Yeah, you blend the oil in the water.
Correct. Then the molecule will all mix together.
Yeah, the molecule become very small. Then your food becomes smooth.
Done really?
Also something that you don't use in Chinese cooking much. Yeah. So same thing like making your own mayonnaise. it's the same thing.
Too long already.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So you blend it quickly, and then you break down the oil molecules, and then the oil molecules is inside the
So
water.
you brush with
Yeah.
a bit more sauce here. These are the clean one. Then you serve.
Okay, so chef, we're gonna blend later.
And I'm gonna blend.
Okay. So any questions so far? Any
Brush with some.
about the sauce? I think should be fine. About this, yeah, pesto sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
far,
serve,
anything
yeah?
you want to ask? No. So far. Oh no, the garlic and the salt is later, right? Garlic and the salt. No,
Yeah. After this, put oil in.
after this. After this.
You see,
Yeah.
the nuts must blend first. If not, say if there's liquid, what will happen is that the nuts will fly all over the place. The blade will never catch the nuts. So it's very good to blend the nuts first until it's become powdery. Then the rest of it, you don't have to worry.
So another tips blend the nuts first before you put in oil and the oat milk. Yeah. Otherwise your nuts don't blend well.
Yeah, the nuts
Yeah.
will fly. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Very smooth looking. Yeah. That's why it's really the tips a lot of times, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know how to cook is because the tips sometimes why, you know, we can't make it so, you know, fine like that. You see? Yeah. Yeah. So that is
Yeah.
the difference, you know. Yeah. So this pesto sauce, yeah, smells good.
Next one, this one.
Yeah.
So good to
I mean, you
Need a bit very hard. 3 minutes.
can
on the side.
smell a little bit.
Yeah, then turn over 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
then maybe
I mean,
3 minutes.
if you
after that, 2
join
minutes,
the
then 2 minutes,
live
2 minutes.
class, then you can smell.
5 on each side
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, even here you can smell already. Yeah, you can smell the freshness already. Yeah. And then we're making the egg nest. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, the cashew.
Yeah.
And then the fresh basil.
Yeah.
I mean, even you look at this is like this color, you know. Yeah. So, too bad you cannot smell. Any questions online so far for the chef? No question
All right,
yet.
I'm using eggs
Okay.
today. Rather give you something a bit, show you something a bit different. All right, rather than if I just to give you pasta, which you can at home, you can make your own.
Egg nest, huh?
Yeah, egg nest.
Something interesting.
Why egg nest? Because what I did was that I halved the egg. Yeah, show that.
Okay. Half the egg and take out the yolk.
All right, then I take out the yolk. Then after that, I mix with a bit of pepper, everything, butter. Then I put it back again. All right, then that's why like a nest like that. Okay, then my pasta sauce will be, my pesto sauce will be below. Yeah.
I think also something easy to make
Yeah,
during
something easy
Christmas
to make.
also.
Yeah.
And also quite interesting lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay, the yolk, I took out the yolk, right? So that you can see here, I mix with butter.
Mixed with butter,
Yeah, I mix with some butter.
pepper, salt, and red capsicum for garnishings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black pepper.
Interesting, huh? Take out the yolk and then put it back. Might be nice. It'll be the green yolk when you put it back. It'll be green
Yeah.
color.
No, it's not going to be
No,
green.
no, I mean, you're gonna
That's a bit of
put a green color on top. Yeah,
no,
later.
the green will be below.
Okay, below.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and after you sort of mash it to make it into like a paste like that.
Mm. So just press in. Just press will do. So this is like egg yolk butter, huh?
Yeah.
Where else can you use this? What other dishes you can use this?
Yeah, usually this one is a sauce that I'm concentrating, as I said. Okay, the sauce, of course, will be Yeah, you can use for a lot of things. Now for this egg, if you want to be a bit more atas, okay, you can do like the standard how they make the tea egg. All right, after you're boiling, you crack it. Okay, and after cracking it, then and you unpeel it, then you got all the pattern, marble pattern below.
Yeah.
Okay, but this one is yeah.
Interesting. I just press. So press until they mix together.
Yeah, just to get
Okay.
get into a paste.
Yeah.
Because
Using butter and egg yolk.
we want to put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So only 20 grams of butter for
Yeah,
6
20 grams
eggs.
of around there, so that
Yeah.
it become a paste like that.
Yeah. Not too heavy also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to show you.
Yeah.
Okay, just a
I
paste
can
like that.
show.
The yolk.
Yeah, the yolk.
Okay, that's a
The
paste
press
like
the yolk with the butter.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then you can put it back here. If you want to have a bit of pattern, then you can pipe it inside. All right.
Mm.
So what I'm going to do, that I'm going. Okay.
So meanwhile, our skewer done already. First batch done. Okay.
You serve already?
Serve already. Yeah.
Oh, they're eaten.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good. Need more sauce.
So I mean, rather than you drizzle on top, you can put it here.
Wow. Like the basil butter. It's a fine dining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michelin star dining. Yeah. Wow. This one like egg itself. Oh, that's interesting. Need help, chef?
It'd be good if you have a kind of gloves, huh? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just use my okay, I have some piping nozzle.
Piping nozzle. Okay.
Piping bag. I mean, this one you don't need to do lah. I mean, if you don't want to be like me, it's like because you know it's my so-called profession.
Yeah.
So I invest a lot of things. All my garang, my stuff, I keep it in 3 places. So you can imagine how many things I have.
Easy to get also, right, chef? This one, these piping things.
This is from Italy.
From Italy. Wow, wow, wow. The Italy.
I mean, you can buy it from Punhuan or whatever.
Yeah. You wouldn't waste a lot of ingredients, right? You by using this.
Yeah. I mean, I try not to use disposable because you know it'll be a lot of plastics.
Mm. Okay. This is interesting. Wow.
Okay.
Then it will look nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. This definitely can be the highlight on your Christmas table. Yeah. And I wouldn't say it's really troublesome to make.
No, no, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, for people who don't like baking or cooking, you'll find that, oh, so much work, this and that. Of course, it's different for people like me, lah, huh? And
Yeah.
like you also.
Yeah. Imagine every plate you have, you know,
Yeah.
you serve plate by plate. Yeah. It will be interesting. Yeah. So the butter with the egg yolk. Yeah. Just butter with egg yolk, right? In this
Yeah.
case. Yeah.
Some pepper to give
Some
it a
pepper,
taste.
yeah. So make your eggs instead of just pure eggs putting on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes a differences. You won't waste much with this. Oh, okay.
No, you won't.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And then garnish with, make it like a flower. Wow. We'll let you take pictures later. I think we have to share, each one here to share half.
No, no, no.
You have prepared. Okay.
All the eggs there.
Okay.
So they won't get the whole thing, I think.
Okay. Just show to them first.
Mm.
You want me to prepare the eggs?
Yeah, the man can let them prepare.
So pesto sauce, using cashew, and then yeah, using oat milk today. You know, don't use any dairy. So normally it's milk. What you use?
Yeah, milk and cream.
Milk and cream. Today no cream, no milk. Yeah, only oat milk and olive oil. I must say, if the ingredients is good, I mean, you get these results. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. This will be the highlight of the Christmas.
Christmas, man. Christmas, you need green and red, right?
Yeah. Make a Santa Claus looking.
Okay. All right.
Butter, can I put mayonnaise?
Can. The whole idea of the butter is to mix so that you can easy to pipe. Yeah, you know the it will be very
Yeah.
Okay. We'll serve you, but we can't serve you. Then we have to cut and get. Okay. None of you asked me, but I will tell you. Sorry. Yeah. How do you get the yolk in the center with the whites like that? Yeah, yeah, right. Sometimes when you boil an egg, you find that the yolk actually goes to the side.
Yeah.
Then when you cut, it's not in the center. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. So what you do is this. Then your egg will crack. Then whole thing will come out. So what do? So you boil water. Now when you boil water, all right, you reduce the heat. After it boil, right? You reduce the heat. Don't let it bubble so much. Okay. Then you slowly, your egg best not room temperature.
Yeah.
Scoop out, put it slowly in. Then you stir. Stir. Now make the egg haywire, you know, turn here, turn there, everything. 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. Constant one, cannot stop. Okay. Then after that, leave it alone another 7 minutes. Okay. Then the egg will not turn gray. Gray is because of the sulfur, so-called, that is, you know,
Overcooked.
yeah, overcooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you will have a nice color like that, without the so-called grayish tone. You got it? Okay.
So 3 minutes stirring.
Yeah.
7 minutes, leave it there.
Correct.
And then take it out immediately.
That's right. Then,
stop the cooking process.
Yeah. So then when Then get ready a pot of cold water with ice. Scoop it up with a slotted spoon. Put it inside immediately, so that the temperature,
Differences.
you know, because it's cold, right? The fellow will, it will sort of string away from the shell.
Yeah.
Then after that, when it's cool ready, about 10-15 minutes, then you knock, no, then you just remove.
Yeah.
So your eggs will be nice like that. You see, you won't crack. Now, in some cases, the yolk will sort of go to the side, and once it go to the side, is the so-called what is the thing called, absorbent or whatever, will hold on to it. So you will refuse to let go. So you have a bit of like that, but can't help it. This one thing is nature. But some of them will be okay. But like that will be okay. You see. So, but this one is also nature lah. There's nothing we can do about this one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, membrane. That's right.
Yeah.
So
even
so
cooking eggs. Even cooking eggs is a good technique.
Yeah, it's a technique there.
Yeah, it's a technique there. Yeah. So that's why I say if you can cook the eggs without the brown, I mean with the gray color skin. Yeah.
Yeah. So
and then the egg yolk has to be at the center. Yeah.
So it's a technique that you have to, you know.
Yeah, practice and try. Yeah.
That's right. You got it, right? Okay.
Nice.
Take on the top.
So I also know the technique of cracking the eggs because I used to work in the area that make nasi lemak. So I have to crack 300 eggs at one time. So we have to cook and put in an ice bath and stop the process, like what chef shrink, and then so you can crack the eggs easily. Yeah. Otherwise, the shell just stick on it so hard. Yeah.
Now there are a lot of so-called talk that put salt or put vinegar, put it. Don't bother. Yeah. Don't bother.
Don't waste. Yeah. Yeah. So that's very interesting technique, cooking egg techniques. Yeah. So in case those who are online who want to learn, you can.
So you can.
Yeah. You can PM us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
so okay, we will be on our third recipe for the day.
Just cut half,
which is a chocolate cake dessert.
Put the sauce below. And then try.
Also very simple. Very simple. Dish that the chef is putting on on table.
Then just show
them. Yeah. So chef, you want to start the third one?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now I know most of you here are. I want to say cooker, but when you bake, you become a baker. So when you cook, you become a cooker. All right, most of you here, how many of you here bakes? Okay, one, the rest don't bake. Okay, so if you don't bake, you'll find that it's very troublesome to do a proper chocolate cake. So I'm going to teach you to do a simple chocolate cake. All right, that you can do it at home.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not sure if you know that, we sell a series of chocolates over there. The organic chocolate from Barcelona. Yeah, then it's as high as 100% chocolate. 94%. So eating chocolate will make you happy. Oh, And then, when you eat chocolate outside, mostly are 50% only and then 50% sugar. Ours is as high as 94 or 100%, which you can try, Yeah. So we even have the chocolate truffle that we sell also, which is really nice. Yeah. So do we have sample of the chocolate? Yeah. Maybe yeah. Yeah. Oh, the one we use. Okay. Let me see if we have others.
Okay, this is a chocolate cake which I made at home first before I come down. The very simple one. Okay, no need to be very high and rise. Okay, then you can put your mousse on top, put your decoration, and then you serve. Okay, it's something a bit simple lah, rather than just simply if you want to do give them a cake or something like that. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you why later. Huh? Good question. I'll tell you why it's so low. So we do
So we use this chocolate, 56% and 73%.
all right.
But today I'm letting you try the chocolate truffle. This is really, really nice. So I get them in cut and bring the pieces for them. Yeah. Can just eat like that. Or can just eat like that. Right. I mean, so you have a lot of chocolate you haven't finished in your fridge. Yeah, chef will teach you what to use, how to do it. Yeah. More oil. Yeah. I get more oil for you. Yeah, this one I have.
So okay, usually for this one,
don't want to use this. I'll get one more for you. This one a bit old.
usually for this one, people use butter, all right, melted butter. But no need to melt butter lah. I mean, if you want to melt butter also can. I mean, if you don't want, just use oil. No issue, right? Use a nice good oil, 15 grams. Then 30 grams of sugar.
Yeah, there. Organic sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to use oil, no matter what.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
You can't just melt the chocolate like that.
Can, but
That's the reason. Yeah.
now because it's a cake. We need to be moist. So that's why you use oil. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you find that after you separate, it's very moist. So,
Moist, huh?
Mm.
Yeah. So whatever leftover chocolate in the fridge,
yeah.
you can do the same process.
All right.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sugar, 30 grams.
30 grams sugars. $15 grams oil, 30 grams sugars with 50 grams of chocolates.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sugar is about 30%. Yeah. Okay.
Chocolate. So you can get the one there. All right, I think I chop it small. Chop it very small. You put it inside here.
Yeah.
Then you melt it.
So all your leftover chocolate can do like that.
Yeah. All right. Now this one I'm using the 73% one. Okay, for the base, I say it's dark. I mean, at home if you have 60% or what, you can still use. Color a bit different as well, but it doesn't matter. Okay, the different percentage is because amount of cocoa that's inside.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay.
So the higher it is,
yeah,
it has more value of chocolates
correct. Yeah.
than sugars. You know, yeah. Instead of eating sugar, you eat chocolate, which make you happy lah. Yeah, and don't get too much sugar spike. Yeah, I can eat 100% because this chocolate factory we deal with is the 4th generations. It's 75 years history already. So they have this process of letting the chocolate ferment so that it's not so bitter. Yeah, even though it's at a high level. Yeah.
Okay. Boil it. I mean,
boil it over water.
Water, that's right, not boil it.
Yeah, boil it over water. Yeah. So it's actually melting it, right?
Yeah, melt.
Yeah.
Okay, while this is doing that, what we are doing right now, we separate the egg and the egg yolk.
Okay.
Okay, now then we beat up the egg whites. All right. Okay, why this? Now, usually when we are making cakes, bread, you notice when we cut, you see a lot of small holes right around. These small holes are created by bubbles. We call it aeration. Now, to create aeration, there are two ways of doing it. One, or rather, for bread, is yeast. But when the yeast start to give up carbon dioxide, you will create holes. Therefore, the cake is usually baking powder. There's an alkaline and there's an acid. When you mix them together, it creates bubbles. Okay, now bubbles are important because bubbles are, you know why the sponge is very soft? Because there are air gaps inside. There are air inside, small air gaps. So for cakes and bread, it's the same thing. You need to create small pockets of air inside. Okay, you need to create that. Now, if you don't create that, then your cake will be very
Hard.
not hard, compact.
Compact.
Okay, compact.
Like
not
cookies.
hard. That's right,
Like
like cookies.
cookies.
Not hard is because of the oil, the moisture, the oil that make it soft. Okay. Now you can use baking powder, but if you don't intend to buy or get baking powder, so what you do is this: you can beat up the egg white to give it aeration. Okay, I show you. So get a clean bowl.
Separate the white
Separate the white and the
yolk.
yolk. Now be careful not to mix the yolk inside.
So in baking, there are really two different things.
Yeah.
Yolk and the white
are
really two different things. Yeah. A bit different from cooking, I would say.
Yep. So your yolk and your whites are separated. So for the yolk here, you add in your what do you call that? Your this oat milk, 25 grams.
25 grams.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So this one, 25 grams of yolk and of the what do you call that? Of the oat milk and yolk, you just mix them together.
Not yet. Need to stir? No.
Yeah, you need a spoon, sir.
Okay, I guess. The spoon.
Yeah. Stir it.
Yeah.
So we're going to stir the chocolate to dissolve it.
The sugar and the chocolate.
Yeah.
And the oil.
Yeah.
So the oil is to make it smooth, Chef.
Yeah, to get moisture. So we have some plain flour here.
Remember, we are making a 6-inch one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 6-inch dark chocolate cake. So, Chef, what's so easy about this recipe?
Don't need a lot of equipment.
Don't need a lot of equipment.
Yeah. So once dissolved, you can just take it out. Yeah. Okay. Take it out.
Yeah. Okay. And
sugar.
so all your leftover chocolate
Just dissolve only.
after Christmas like this.
Very simple.
All your leftover chocolate. Good idea. Yeah, I have 2 kids at home, so we have the same problem. When you have young kids at home, you have the same problem.
16 grams of flour.
So if it's too much flour, will make it very hard, right? Yeah. So this is a part that I don't understand most of the time.
Plain flour, plain
flour.
Yeah.
Yeah, all-purpose flour.
Yeah.
Can. Okay, so we leave it to cool first. Let it cool for a while.
Cool, it won't bind together back, right?
No,
because it has the oil already.
Yeah, yes, oil.
Yeah.
The reason why we need cool is because we are going to throw in the egg mixture. If not, it's too hot. You'll cook the egg. Yeah, let it cool for a while. As long as it drop to about below 60 degrees, you will cook at 60 degrees. You drop below to about 60 degrees, then it's okay already. Yeah. All right, mixture, throw inside.
So just now the oat
and the yolk.
milk, oat milk and the yolk. Yeah. Okay. So, Chef, what exactly is the function of the yolk? And then you separate the white,
Okay, yeah, because the yolk is a binder, it binds everything together. All right. As I said, for the cake, normally we need an aeration. All right. Two ways of making an aeration is that first, for the cake, you add baking powder. If you don't have baking powder, what another way is to beat it up. Okay, I show you. See the egg white. All right. Once you beat it up, you create bubbles. Can you see that?
It's a science, huh? Yeah. There are no baking powder to make bubble, then you beat the egg to get bubble. Yeah.
This one you have to buy a whisk. All right. Spoons and fork, very hard to do it. Can, but very hard to do it. You can see that he has bubbles. Yeah, you create bubbles. All right. So normally in what they call that in making we have to beat this until it's stiff. Stiff bake. That means it becomes very stiff.
Wow.
All right. You can use a blender if you have. Okay. Now, if you do not want to do this step, also it's okay. Just like your cake will be a bit compact, but you'll still be soft and moist because of the high fats inside. Okay. But with a bit of bubbles inside, you'll find that it's a bit lighter. That's all. Okay, the difference is there.
So how long usually in the process? About 1 minute?
This one?
So you only see the bubble come
yeah, until it becomes stiff. Usually about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, wow.
If you don't bother, then it's okay. Don't bother.
Just you have the hard cake only.
Compact. Compact.
Compact.
Yeah.
But you can use machine also, right?
Can. Yeah. But I'm talking to a group of people who are not bakers, so you're not going to invest in a mixer.
In a mixer.
Yeah. Now, very important, this egg white must not have egg yolk. The bowl must be clean, no oil. All right, everything must be clean. Only egg white, very important. Because if there's a bit of oil, the egg white will not form. If a bit of yolk, only 0.1%, it will never go up.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay, this is why I call it stiff pig. Can you see the pig here? Stiff. This one here. All right, it must be a stiff.
It's a technique. Even 0.1% of yolk inside also cannot. What?
See, stiff.
Yeah. So no machine, but yet you can make a cake.
So you mix in your flour first. Now this method of baking, it's across the board. I mean, when you do a banana cake, any cake that's very heavy, banana cake, durian cake, but banana are very heavy. You see, this method will make it light. Yeah. No, it will not rise much. You will contribute air inside. Yeah. You contribute air inside. That's all. Yeah. Just to make it a bit lighter. If not, it'll be very compact.
Not like sponge cake.
Not a sponge cake.
Yeah, not like sponge cake. Yeah.
This recipe is not to make a sponge cake. This recipe is to give you something a bit different to make. Okay.
But this one you eat with ice cream will be very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one, serve with
it's
one ice
like
cream.
these brownies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brownies. Yeah.
I mean, cake. There are so many different
different
cakes, right? What do you call this cake? Just like
it's actually it's a simple brownie.
Simple brownie. Yeah.
So then you combine. Now remember, there's a lot of air bubbles inside, just like a sponge. you cannot see, but it's inside. So what we are trying to do right now is to fold it and trap the air bubbles inside.
So again, you know what's the use of the egg white. You know, everybody play different role inside the cake. Yeah.
So the air bubbles inside.
Wow.
That's okay. So we don't want to stir. You stir, the bubbles will all break. Okay. So what we do is that in the cake baking, we always use the word fold.
Fold.
So the so-called chocolate must go on top of the white to cover it up. Then you fold this way.
Fold in. So you fold in.
See that? You cover it.
You don't beat it,
You don't beat
fold
it. You fold it. So the bubbles will not, evaporate. You fold it in.
The sticky part, how do you clear it? Or just okay.
So the best is to use a spatula. Spatula is quite a useful tool, even if you don't bake. You can use to scrape or whatever. You can see it's very clean.
So then you just keep on folding in.
Yeah, you just keep on folding in.
When will you stop?
Until everything is folded. Everything is,
Yeah, have to show them what does it mean by everything is folded.
Yeah, later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go in front of you to show to you.
So Barry can let them see what everything is when
okay,
everything
so
is
you just
folded.
sort of fold
What
like
does
that.
it mean by folded? Yeah.
Yeah. You see, I turn my spatula.
Don't beat, but fold.
Yeah. You're folding it, you see. Right from the bottom, go up. Once more or less is all black. Okay. Don't keep on, all the bubbles all break.
So the role of the egg white really just for the bubble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Aeration.
But if you don't want, you can use baking powder. With what again? Baking powder with what again?
Just baking powder.
Yeah, baking powder inside.
Right? If you don't want, you can add everything in. Just use baking powder.
Yeah. So when everything is folded, it's like this. Yeah.
6-inch. Now, if you don't have this 6-inch and you don't bother to buy, you have a round plate, those very small plates. I can use that one also.
So long can go inside the oven.
As long as it can go inside the oven. Okay. Now, put a what do you call that? A baking paper below, so you can remove, because later you stuck on side, cannot take out.
So even the plate, you will have to do that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't do that, what you do is this. I show you. Actually, if you don't do that, another method is that you brush with butter. Brush butter. Brush butter, then you pour onto it. Okay, then you will not stick.
So remember your baking paper or your brush butter. Well, nice, huh? Nothing really stick on the bowl. That's nice.
All right, let's give you a.
Your Christmas homemade cake is done. Your Christmas cake is done.
Okay, then we bake it 100. Is it oven clear already? Yeah. Put it center shelf. 180 degree.
How to make it more Christmas-like?
Huh?
How to make it more Christmas?
Deco
Christmas
lah. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make it more Christmas.
Yes, just a bit dark color like that. I'll challenge chef a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
the next one is the mousse.
Oh, the mousse.
Yeah.
So 180 degree.
Yeah, top and
How-
bottom heat, 10
How
minutes.
long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh, that's fast. So 10 minutes can make a cake.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. This one better. Medium one. Okay. Leave it lah, chef.
No, I need this bowl.
In this bowl. Okay. You want to wash for you?
That's okay.
Okay. So okay, we almost done with the 3 dishes today.
Yep.
Yeah,
The last part is the mousse.
the mousse. So the mousse is also emulsified, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a tofu. You can get me a tofu.
You need a tofu.
Ah.
Okay, the soft tofu. Let me get a tofu. Yeah. You know, I challenge chef not to use cream. So always,
Yeah. So if
yeah, you need this.
if you don't want to do this, you can make a mousse. A mousse, you know what's a mousse? Chocolate mousse, right? Then you get those plastic cups. Then pour into it. Then you chill it. Then people can just eat it like that. So that the chocolate mousse is very simple. You can notice that it's chocolate plus the silken tofu. That's all. This one very healthy.
Mm.
Now traditional are rather normally what they do to make this mousse is that they use gelatin, right, with 35% fat cream. Okay, which is something very unhealthy, as you know. Right. So this one, very,
Yeah.
very healthy.
Just silken tofu, the one that you use for steamboat. Yeah. Then just mix with chocolate. You want to pour away the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So pour away the water. So you need to make it fresh because you avoid of leaving it too long because the tofu might ferment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that was the experience we got when we make for 140 people. We didn't put in the fridge fast enough and then it turns sour. Yeah. So this is the tips for you. You know, when you use tofu to make chocolate mousse.
So get rid of the water inside, as you can see. Spoon.
Yeah. Yeah, I wash. Yeah. So chocolate mousse without dairy. Yeah.
So when we're going to melt the butter, melt the so-called chocolate again. But when you melt chocolate now, make sure your bowl is very dry, you know, because chocolate and water they are enemies. Okay, if you don't, it will turn very ugly.
What is the ugly part?
Rough, very rough. It's not smooth at all.
Ah,
So it must be super dry.
chocolate and water are enemy.
Yeah.
Okay. So today I also learned something new. Yeah, because I don't bake. Yeah, so you know.
Yeast and salt, they are enemy. So because if you put salt into the yeast will never glide, right? So egg yolk and egg white, they're also enemy. So when you egg them, they will never rise.
But they were born together. Huh? Egg yolk and egg are enemy. They're brothers, no?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the tips of baking. Yeah.
Usually, if it's not dry, then it becomes very rough. I mean, traditionally, what people do, we use egg yolk. You know why it becomes rough? Because the water will cause the so-called butter inside the what to separate. Then to bring them back together to make it smooth, we use egg yolk. Egg yolk is a binder. It's a so-called emulsifier that will sort of you know, hey, come on, be friends, you know, come together.
Bring back the chocolate.
Yeah, bring back the chocolate. And after that, you stir, it becomes smooth again.
Wow. Really need to be so dry, huh?
Yeah, it must be very dry. You know?
Very dry.
Even 0.1% of moisture.
Okay. So same as an egg yolk inside the egg white.
Yeah,
You
cannot.
can't really beat it into the you
Yeah.
know the bubble. Okay.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, very.
Okay. So where's my chocolate?
Chocolate here.
No. I already broken up.
You already broke up.
Okay. No, I use. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm using a lighter color to give you differentiation. Okay. So that you have something light on top, dark below, right? And then also, 56% is a bit sweet compared to 70%.
Yeah.
So this one, when you remove, if your hand is wet like mine right now, be very careful. Don't go and touch it.
You can try. You have tried chocolate, right? You know the cacao level is really high. Barcelona, we have flown in. Yeah, it's organic chocolate. Yeah. So just how you try one is a chocolate truffle. Very nice. It's really, chocolate truffle. You know, I don't know how do you differentiate chocolate and chocolate truffle? Like, you know.
Oh, the truffle is make like a ball like that. You know, like a piece, one piece like that.
It's smoother to eat, right? Yeah. So you can try just now. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you have tried just now, right? The thick one. They call it the chocolate dessert. Yeah, not too sweet. Yeah, about 73%. Yeah, even for me, 100%, I'm okay. I can eat 100%. Not so bitter.
So we melt this without oil. Yeah.
Let it melt.
Let it melt. So okay, I'm going
again. Your leftover chocolate can do that.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you need again? Okay. So we'll decorate the chocolates mousse on top of the chocolate.
So we try to sieve out some water inside. Okay.
So that will affect the mousse also, right? The chocolate.
No, it's okay because
it's okay.
Now I'm using a bit more. It's 30 grams. I can use 50 grams there. 50 grams.
How much more you want?
No, I need lesser.
You need lesser.
50 grams inside. No, why not? It's okay. I just increase the
do the calculations.
Yeah, tofu. Use more tofu.
So you need 40% more tofu. Yeah.
72. 120 grams.
Yeah. 120 grams of tofu, right?
Yeah.
So tofu has a similar textures or effect as the cream itself.
Not really. Why is it tofu is wet? Later we add it in, it becomes smooth. You know why? Because this tofu has lecithin. Lecithin is also found in egg yolk also. So that's why this lecithin will make it smooth also. That's why I said initially people use egg yolk, right, to make it smooth because of the lecithin inside. Okay. But egg yolk also has lecithin. So that's why it becomes smooth.
Interesting. So that's why, you know, when you cook, you really have to analyze a little bit. Don't just follow, follow a recipe in the end and say, hey, chef, cannot work. I think a lot of times it's the steps also and the understanding, you know, what are the roles that different ingredients play inside your food. But important is also the taste in the end. Yeah, because sometimes the ingredients you get is not the taste that you are looking for also. Yeah, especially like vegetables sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get rid of some of the moisture.
Extra water.
Okay. Because if you don't get rid of it, it's okay. It's just that then your mousse is a bit more watery. That's all. Then when it's a bit more watery and when you put onto your cake, of course, then you have to freeze it. You have to put it into the chiller to chill it, to what they call that, get rid to get it firm up.
So try to take away as much as water
Yeah,
as you
exactly.
can. Okay.
Okay, we'll let this melt.
Yeah.
Let me wash my this mixer.
Well, let Dr. Angelina try the chocolate. So we don't need use any oil in this case.
Now you can see
What's the
that
reason?
this just now I sort of break it, make it smaller. It'll melt faster. This one I did not break. I just throw the whole thing inside.
Yeah.
So you take a bit longer lah.
Yeah, but I break it myself.
Then you gotta break it lah. Like what
yeah,
you
but
did.
now it's very sticky, no?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. It's okay, huh?
It's okay.
Then we'll mix the tofu inside.
Yeah.
But do we have to cool it down?
No need, no need.
No need.
After we blend it, is it softened already?
It's softened now. It's
Okay,
like this.
can. Okay, can.
Then we'll blend it.
And then you blend it. Can you show them what's the texture like?
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah. So it becomes like that.
Like this. So over the water that you boil the chocolate. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And so you avoid it to be too hot.
Yeah.
When you mix together with the
Yeah.
tofu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let cool down slightly.
Yeah. It's sticky, huh?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. So it's the lecithins.
Yeah.
Then in the end, we'll bind the tofu together with the chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just leave it to cool for a while. It's a small amount, so I just separate like that.
But you can also do the cake without the mousse, right? Not so nice.
Not nice for you lah.
Not atas enough. It's just a flat cake. So you need a mousse on top. Okay.
This one also can do beforehand. Yeah. Then put in the chiller. Of course, come out a bit hard lah. All right. You just let it cool at room temperature and then become soft again. Okay. Yeah, just throw it inside that. All right, mix it up.
Is there a better way to do it? Use a spatula again.
Yeah.
Give me a spatula. Let me see.
So you blend it, now. Now this one is because we are forcing. This blending is we call it emulsifying. We are forcing the water and the fats to join. So we have to blend. This one, your hand power not good enough.
Cannot save money already.
But blender is cheap. This one is $60 only.
Okay. So this hand blender is very useful, right?
Yeah.
In many ways. We have to avoid generating too much heat.
No.
No, not need, huh? Oh, you can see that it mix together.
Yeah.
So there's totally no dairy, no? Yeah. I mean, even for the cake, there's no dairy also, right? We'll use oat milk. Yeah. So that you're not worried that someone eat and then, hard to digest in the end. Yeah. A bit like a lava cake, just no lava inside. Lava is outside. But it tastes as good. Are we finished baking the?
Hey, got control no? 10 minutes.
That means oh.
Huh? Done already.
Oh, I thought it's done right. This
Is
is
it 10 minutes
done?
already?
Okay. Open and see. Yeah, done. Yeah, done.
Okay.
So we eat a hot cake. Yeah.
No, very big one there. So
Yeah. So you can serve two, ma. It's done, right? Ah. You can smell it.
yeah, use a toothpick to just as long as it.
So not fine enough. So you don't want to see the little things inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, make it smooth as what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, just chocolate and tofu only we can make this, which is really interesting. And it can be used in many things. This thing. Yeah. You can use in many desserts. Nice. I will scrap it up. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
可以拿得出来吗？
Okay. So your mousse is here. Smooth.
Wow.
Alright. You want to see?
Nice.
You want to see the smooth? All right. Yeah. So of course now it's watery. So if you are making it to a mousse, you just put into the small, nice cup. Put in the chiller. You firm up. Then be very nice, smooth. Okay. If not, so what we do is this here. We just apply onto the cake.
You want to get this out also?
Yeah. Okay. The white plate.
So you see different color, different level of chocolate. You see different color. Lightest brown, darker brown, and darkest brown. That's the result you will get if you get all the leftover chocolate. Yeah, put together. So white chocolate will be white, right, chef?
Yeah, but white chocolate is is actually
Too sweet already.
Too sweet.
Too sweet. Okay. Interesting. And then ice cream on top will be even nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Wow. And, yeah, and you see, this is tofu and chocolate only. Yeah, which is really, yeah. I mean, it surprised a lot of people that chocolate and tofu can turn like that. Okay. So apply on top, right? So instead of a lava inside is a lava outside.
Yeah.
Wow. 10 minutes, huh? So about 20 minutes you can finish this.
Yep.
Nice. Wow. Made me want to eat now.
Soon. Oh, the chocolate not melted.
Yeah. No dairy, huh? Yeah, only chocolate. And then only tofu. Wow. That is very nice. And no equipment some more. Oh, so much mousse, huh? Okay. Wow. Very chocolate heavy cakes.
Can also be a layered
I don't know, chef, do we layer the cake? No, right?
You want can?
Mm.
Okay, done.
Wow. Okay.
Oops.
Nice. So those who want to get the recipes online, please like and share. And then, we'll PM you the recipes. I think for the benefits of, you should come and join to listen, to ask questions.
So we have dried strawberries.
Yeah.
If you like.
Our new products, which is freeze-dried strawberries.
Yeah. So
yeah. They can smell the strawberry taste also. No, not from my farm.
Okay,
Yeah.
this one, if you want to
Freeze-dried
make it nice, all right, you put a bit later, freeze it, chill it, 15 minutes, then you apply another layer, then, spread it nicely lah. Okay, this side also can lah. It's just that right now, I'm just doing it for a demo. Okay, rough like that also nice lah. Okay. Oh, cannot pipe. Too soft. Cannot. Very hard to pipe.
If I want to make bigger, I double the recipe.
Yeah.
Also must be like that flat.
Yeah, okay. Now, if you want it to be higher, my advice to you is this. This cake, don't make it high. It's not meant to be a high cake. All right? Because if you make it high, it's a bit harder to, and
this is like brownie.
Don't layer, yeah.
It's like brownie.
It's nicer to just create, like, then people eat just like something like a small little cake like that. Biscuits like that, something like that.
So how do you say, okay.
So you can break it smaller or whatever. Okay. But for deco sake, I just simply
Christmas looking with our freeze-dried strawberries.
Exactly.
What can be the hot color?
Huh?
Normally you put the icing sugar.
Yeah,
right?
icing sugar.
Yeah. But today we really the healthier version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Tofu, totally no dairy. Wow. Okay. Nice. Yeah.
I'm using the freeze-dried. Yeah, the freeze-dried, the one that we are selling out there. Okay? Yeah. The freeze-dried.
So only half an hour, one cake done. Yeah.
You try first. You may find that it's reduced to, it's quite bitter.
The cut for you.
Yeah, we cut small. Yeah.
Do you have to?
Very good way.
Yeah, we do already.
Yeah. So you just cut. Correct.
Do we have to serve this one also?
Huh? No need.
No need.
If you want to try, so can now.
Mm.
Okay, we can serve you this answer.
Mm.
Okay, we have come to the end of the lesson.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Any question? So I can see over here. All right, we try to teach you something very simple to do, healthy. All right, no need to add this, add that. Okay, this mousse, as I said earlier, you can also make it into a small transparent cup, fill it in. Then we have the 𝐶𝐵𝐷, pour it on top. When it's set, put it on top, and you serve. Put some fruits, mango or whatever. It's very nice. Okay, honestly, this is what I did last year. During this period.
Yeah.
So this year I thought better teach you how to make a nice cake. All right. Yeah. So this cake is.
You can serve the mousse by itself.
Yeah.
By adding something sour like blueberries, like strawberries also, like mango also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, anything? Any question? Yeah. Huh?
Chicken. How to make the chicken tender?
Good question. I forgot to teach you. We brine it. Brine. Yeah.
Brine.
Okay. When you buy the frozen chicken, especially brine it first. Okay.
Put in the
What is
water.
brine? 1 tablespoon of sugar, 3/4 tablespoon of salt, 500 grams cold water. Okay, no need to be very cold. Tap water plus some ice. After you have cut ready, soak it inside for about half an hour or so. Okay, then after that, you wash away. Yeah, this is why it's called brining.
So 1 tablespoon of sugar,
Yeah.
3 tablespoons of salt, 500 grams of water,
Cold water.
cold water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put
Then after-
inside.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, about 20 minutes
Yeah.
can already, because it's very small.
And then drain away the water.
Yeah, then drain away, wash it,
Yeah. So the effect is
leave it tender inside.
make it tender inside.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. 1 tablespoon of sugar, 3 tablespoons of salt, 500 grams of
No,
salt.
sorry, 3/4 tablespoon.
3/4 tablespoon.
3/4.
Yeah.
3/4.
3/4 table.
1 tablespoon, 3/4
Yeah.
salt. Yeah,
500
500 grams.
grams of water. Ice cold water.
Some ice lah.